Hello everyone, we're back in North Wales looking for another slate mine. We just come up that hill there, we're knackered at the moment, but we think we're getting close. In the trees there we've found a spoiler with all slate on it and that, so we're going to continue looking. This road continues up there as you can see, so we're going to carry on, and I'll be back shortly when we know more. So I'll see you soon. At this point in the video, I'd just like to say we did get a little bit lost trying to find the slate mine, and we met a wonderful lady in the village named Trudy. It was a real pleasure to talk to her. She'd lived in the village all her life and still does, and she guided us to the mine eventually and gave us some very good information. She told us that her grandfather worked in this mine, but she didn't know what it was like. So Trudy, if you do eventually watch this, I hope you enjoy it, and we'll dedicate it to your grandfather and all the other brave miners that went down this mine and sacrificed a great deal for the families. All the best for the future. Its actual name is Chrawel Wynne, an old slate mine in Glyn. And as you can see from the video, somebody stopped people from going in and enjoying themselves. And it looks like that was a sad ending to the day. Bit disappointed really. So that's how I've just got in, and this is the way down. Have a little look. So we found a way in, we think. There now. So we're going to go and have a little look and see what we think. Okay, so that's where we just got in, and this is the way in down here. Have a little look. So this used to be a former shower mine, this did, until the old couple gave it up. Have a little look down there. I think it's a dead end down there, to be honest. We'll have a little look, but I think this might be a failed expedition. We'll see. These look like old miner steps there. We'll have a little look. Cavern up there. I don't think it started to be slate mined in the 30s, and then in World War II it was used as an ammunitions dump. So have a look. This is lots of sketchy way, this is. Definitely minor steps, those are. Well, they've been done and constructed. Can't slow it down. Careful right there. There's the steps going up. Massive cavern. Crystal clear water down there, really nice. Got water flowing here as well. Got a couple of options there. Gonna have a look down here first. As you can see, we've got another massive cavern there. Wow. Huge. All quartz veins in the rock there as well, you can see them. And look over there. So we've got over there. More crystal clear water. One of the lights down there, you can see from when it was a shower mine with the electrics going under the water, look. Cables. I'm still in this same cavern. I've had to swap my torch over. My whole light my radar was going to be rot. More quartz in the rocks there. I can walk around here. Here's the cables there on the floor for the lights. And there's a shower mine, look. And these walls have been purpose built, you can see, for it to guide the customers around the place. One of the lights there for the exhibition. And there's a dummy there. Looks like somebody's hung him. And a pair of trousers. Looks like somebody's got a sense of humour. There's a sort of wall there for some reason. I don't know what it is. More steps. This looks like a dead end. Yeah, some more bulbs and lights that was used in the past. Sort of steel ring there. Some old steel there. Lots of sparkle in the rocks there, I don't know what it is. Really sparkling. I'll look through this one. A massive cavern. Whole bucket there. Ladder up there, and it looks like from up there That's a big piece of slate come down, that is. Jesus. I bet that made a thud when it come down. So we came in from down there. We'll carry on going through there, see what happens. Sort of old piece is still there. Bang head. Still got that on. More lighting and electrics there. Wow, there's some steps going up there, look at that lot. So these steps go right the way up there. Gonna have a little look what's up there. Hole through there. Oh, look at this. Looks like they've knocked through into the one cavern. Attic goes across over there. This must have joined at one point. It's all collapsed in. I think I know where we are. And this is our first way in, where it's all barred off and locked. I'll have a look. Yeah, that's where we could have gone in if you go for the bars. This is where I must have come in, through here. And as you can see, it's all been blocked off now. Stop people getting in. There's electric boxes over there for the lighting. There's a map of the mine now. 75 feet, 125 feet and 300 feet deep. And a plan of it. engine shed outside. First level 75 foot, second level 125 and third 300. Quarrying was from 1750 to 1867 and the mining took place from 1867 to 1928. Hard rock, slate waste, slate beds and slatey shales. Now this was definitely the entrance for the shale mine. Old carts there. And we came in through there and there's another way down now. He was probably meant to be a miner at some point for the shale. Have a look. These caverns and something else. The torch is not giving them justice, to be honest. It's like a kind of black slate. It's not what I've seen before. It's really black and it's just eating the light up. There's a path over here. We'll stick to that. See what happens. More bubbles down there. Have a quick look down there. You need a bit of an incline or something now. Wow. That's what you call a hole. Massive. Okay. We'll plod on and see what else we can find. And yes, another cavern. I took the slate out of. More lights than I would have used in the day for the exhibition. That's another massive cavern over there and in there. So obviously this is built to protect you not going down there, which I'm not gonna. Back the way we come then. Isolator switches, electricity. It's all dilapidated now. Shame really. Would have been nice to come around this place. I thought it was buzzing, but it would have been really good. Back through the memorabilia. Some sort of generator there. 1, 2, 3, 4 phase. 4 phase generator. And a big slate cutting disc. And back down the steps. Old drum there. So we came from down there, I think. So we'll carry on down now. So let's bring us out. Feel a bit of a draft there now. Some old boots and stuff here. Not hobnail ones. Nice to see hobnail boots. The cabin. Looking at. More dummies. The day of the show mine. Another one over there. And as you can see, again the torch is not giving it justice. Massive caverns. Old boot down there. It reminds of an old ladder by the looks of it. Yeah, reminds of an old ladder. And some more reminds of an old ladder. Another slider switch. Some more steps. And another massive cavern. So our bulbs there. There's a miner's chain up there. That's scarifies. Drill a slate. Very, very brave men. The mine cart here. More dummies. Old pulley there with a chain on it. Some rope. Back out, see what else we can find. He went flying then. Too easy it is. It obviously goes down to a lower level. I must be on the upper level here. Size of these caverns. Looks like that used to be an old crane there of some description. Tripod crane. This is a lot bigger than I thought it would be. I didn't think it'd be like this. So we came in that way, and we'll keep going. Some sort of old mask, a dummy. You can see the sulphur coming through the rocks. Looks like that one's been backfilled at some point. Probably with unusable slate. Pegs there in the ceiling. I keep seeing them. I think they're supposed to be survey markers. A massive chamber. Milky pool. The cavern. Another chine over there, minus chine up there, right about the top. The cavern. It looks like the main drive, this one, does it? And all these got to the left like many Welsh slate mines. They dig it out and bring it back to the main drive and then cart it out. Same sort of layout in many I've seen. And another big cabin. Huge. Again, the torch is not giving them justice. And another. One's not so big. Look, 40 to be deeper here. Kind of some sort of pipe work to get. That looks like a face down there. I'll have a look at that. Looks like two eyes and a nose. Funny. Can't see what's down the pipes. How far does this go? It keeps going. Smaller cabin. Nice colours coming through there. Wow, it's off to the left there. And so goes straight. A quick look up here. Just another cavern. There's a drill holes there where they used to put the duck gunpowder in and blow it out. Pipe work there, probably for compressed air to get. Face there, small cabin. And the face. Some more nice formations there. Back on the main drive. Quartz vein there. Lots of it there. Have a look, lots of it. And this could be the end. There we go. That's it. That's the end of that. Right, what I shall do, I shall turn the camera off and I shall head back and I'll knock it back on again if I find anything of any interest. It's not good me just filming that, you've seen it already. So I'll be back shortly. I've turned the camera back on. I've just found this this wall here that's collapsed and there's another way here, so I've turned it back on and have a little look down here. Another massive cavern with a lake. Wow. Chains on the walls. See if we can get a bit closer. Don't look how deep this is here. Wow. That is something else. Minus chain on the wall there. That water is so blue and so deep. I should imagine that goes down to one of the lower levels at some point. Nice to see that. And there's another deep one through there. Fantastic. The cavern. Again, crystal clear water. Nice. Must be bearings there. Didn't think where I was. little look through here, but not very deep pool says now. But the ad, it does go across and it keeps going. That's the end of the line there. Okay. So I'll knock the camera off again and I'll head back. And if I clock anything else on the way back, I'll turn it back on again. I've made it back up. That's where he was, right by down there. Just come up the steps, all the way back here, hanging onto that rope. I enjoyed that, considering we thought we could never get in at the start. That was good. Nice to do this one. So that's my way up there. We'll head out. Lights off. And I'm going to turn the camera off to negotiate this tricky bit here. I hope you enjoyed that. I'll see you in the next one.